Hi again. I'm joined now by Ken Gulseth. He's the owner of the Koffee Kup in Stoughton. Welcome back, Ken.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me back.
Okay, I'm checking out your menu here, and it says not just coffee. Tell me what that means.
That means we are a full-service restaurant. We do everything from oatmeal to prime rib. It just happens to be Stoughton happens to be the coffee break capital of Wisconsin. So
you're not open just for breakfast. You're open all day.
That's exactly right. Yes.
Okay, but speaking about coffee here, I noticed that a bottomless cup is just 95 cents. I mean, that's phenomenal.
What? That's a misprint. No, it is. I just worry about what I do at my restaurant. And if I need to price at 95 cents, I mean, I have a lot of Norwegians come in there, a lot of diversified people, but I figure 95 cents is a fair price for a bottomless cup.
All your prices, it seems, are quite fair. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm there for the locals. They support me when 12 inches of snow. So I don't want to break the bank. I want them coming back every day. I want them have fun when they're there, not worried about if we can afford it or not. It's just a fun, inviting atmosphere.
Okay. Now tell me about the non-breakfast items you serve. What do you think is your most popular non-breakfast item?
I would say the hot beef sandwiches with the real mashed potatoes and the real roast beef on bread.
And the gravy spills over.
The homemade gravy, yes. I make that gallons and gallons every day. And
then last time you were here, we talked about your desserts, your pies, right?
Right.
Those are still pretty popular.
That's helped with my wife, though, there. It's a team there. But on the gravies, I handle that myself.
Okay, and if someone can't make it in and wants to take it out, you guys do cater, right?
I dabble in the catering, yes. I try to help out my locals. I mean, I'm not fully established in serving 500 people, but if it's 200 or less, and I'm not busy or I have the freedom to do it, I'll definitely help you out if I can.
And so that could be for any kind of corporate event or just family gathering or whatever.
Yes.
Especially now in the times of holidays, people may be ordering a lot.
Yes, I'm getting a lot of Christmas parties, and that's just from my customers. And I have the police station, the fire station next door, and they like to have me do their little parties and that. And it's fun. It's one big family there. It's really fun.
Now, it's funny, you said when you're not busy, you're taking care of all these things. You're busy all the time.
What did I say? Why did I say that? No, you're right, I am. I'm a busy guy, and it's always what the stuff that I like to do is dabble in food, and I'm always experimenting that way. So it does make it fun, but it is work, but it's only time.
I like that you experiment. So you're keeping your menu fresh and new?
Oh, yeah. Every day I have a daily special.
Oh, okay.
Every day.
What's an example of a daily special that you guys do?
We could do Norwegian meatballs. I could do ham and scalloped potatoes. We could do, just last night, I did roast turkey dressing, Thanksgiving meal. It's getting close to that time. And then we do fish fries on Friday nights. We're not just coffee, Brian. I can't stress that enough.
Not just coffee. I'm going to remember that, and I hope you guys do too. And then after this, we have a spread here from Ken. I can't wait.
So. We need smell-o-vision.
Yes, we do. Ooh, it's lutefisk time. Ken, can you tell me what lutefisk is for the people who don't know?
For my knowledge, it's cod, but it's been soaked in lye, as far as I know. In the good old days, I don't know what the process is nowadays, because all lye is poisonous.
Yeah, people don't like poison anymore.
No, we don't like poison, but it's come a long way. It's not as strong and pungent as it used to be in the good old days. When I remember when I was growing up, eating this stuff, I think it's a lot better. I think.
Yeah, when you took that lid off, it's normally like a punch in the face, but this was actually quite mild. So I'm going to take a little bite here. Yeah, I think people have to get past the consistency, but I like it, that sort of a jelly taste or feel to in your mouth, but it's so mild. The butter is wonderful.
Yeah, you want to serve it with butter.
Yeah,
and then it shouldn't be really jelly, because that's a sign of overcooking it. But it's really a hard fish.
I just meant yes, the softness is nice. Do you serve that year round?
No, just typically I do it during the holidays. That's more traditional in Stoughton, anyways. I mean, every church seems to have a lutefisk and Norwegian meatball affair. But I dabble in it. It doesn't really. It's not a big seller at the restaurant,
Yep.
but it sells.
Yeah, it's nice to have.
Yes, it is.
And it's normally served with this lefse here.
Yes, it is. It is. It goes hand in hand.
And did you guys make this with potato?
Actually, that's how we make it. Is yes, with potato. But this I bought from a local vendor right down the street from me, Cheesers, and it's fresh. It was guaranteed to be fresh, and it's a lot easier that way. That's the way, because if I only go through 20 pounds of it, and I have 50. It always stays fresh, and that's the way I like to serve it.
Oh, that complements the lutefisk quite well.
Yeah, it does.
And you can put different toppings on it too.
Yeah, butter. We got brown sugar. We got cinnamon sugar. So it's healthy for you.
Oh yeah. And next up, you got oyster stew, huh?
Oyster stew, yes.
Now the trick I've heard is that you're not supposed to let that cream or milk boil, right?
No, when you're doing oyster stew, you have to stay right there and keep stirring it and just bring it up to temperature. Make sure the oysters are cooked and not overcooked, and it'll turn out well if you wanna.
Sure, please. I can't
want
wait
a
to
little
try
bit?
it. Now, did you grow up eating this stuff?
Oh yes, I did. Yes, I'm accustomed to it, and it's not bad. I mean, I'll eat it. It's not like, oh my God, it's very tasty. Oh, you got the oyster. There we go.
That's wonderful.
Is that good?
How big of a batch do you make at a time?
I try to make about 2 gallons. Now, if you come to the restaurant, this is one of the things that'll cost you a little more because oysters are expensive.
Of course, yep.
So, instead of a $2 bowl of soup, it'd probably be $3. But because of the oysters. And we give you about 9 oysters and 10 ounces of soup.
So it's a wonderful Scandinavian meal, and I'm so honored to have tried it. So thank you so much,
I
Ken.
appreciate it that you tried it, yes.
And we will be right back after this.